Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Get Good Fox. Oh, man, look at that sun coming up. Anyways, I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and welcome back to Season 3 of 7 Days to Die, the Perception playthrough. It's Day 7, and that means it's Horde Night. The good news is that the Foxbox 4.0, the actual physical structure of the base is basically done. The bad news is that we don't have any traps up, but first I guess I'll show you how it works. So people told me about, but the doors are weaknesses in the structure, and I said, okay, let me go get this guy real quick. Let's use the stabber on him. We still haven't really used the metal spear, so 1, 2, knockdown in 2 is decent. Look like 4 hits there, that's not bad. Oh, here are my plants over here. For a second I was like, what are those floating things? Wait, those are not my plants. I don't know what those were. Anyways, so there are no doors, so the way it works is you climb up, and there's a little bit of a platform. You got 2 blocks so that you don't overclimb. And what you're gonna do is remove these, like so, when there is a Horde Night. And now, the zombies, they will not be able to use the ladders to get up themselves, because the zombies are fairly intelligent. Now, there is enough room for me to jump, but, see how I just fell off right there? That's why you would have the bridges, just to, protect you from some human error. But, when it's Horde Night, you can just remove them. So, in other words, we're never going to, these blocks are going to remain in their placeable form. So that because, once you upgrade them into wood, or better, they can't be picked up anymore. So that's the way we are going to do it. We've got our gun, we definitely could use a little more ammo and whatnot, but I'm going to trust that the first horde won't be that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and make some more spikes. I've already begun constructing some. Spike time. Now, while we're getting some spikes, I want to go out and we can spend a little bit of... we just need a ton of wood right now. So I'm going to go out in here and begin chopping up some wood. Probably 3 coffees worth of wood I'm about to chop up. And I'm not going to make you watch 3 coffees worth of wood to chop up. So I'm going to get on that, and I'll get back to you later. Okay, 3 coffees later, and 2 repair kits, and we now have 4,274 wood. Quite a bit. So let me go ahead, let's make about, 100 of these. And let's get placing. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to create, ideally, 1 layer of 6. But instead of just throwing all 6 down immediately, what we're going to do is do them in halves. That way we ensure that we have at least a half layer of coverage. So here we go. I'll put in the diagonal pieces first. Like so. And now that the diagonal pieces are in, I can, there we go. Sometimes I try to go really fast on these and it goes really bad for me. Like, I'll accidentally misplace one of them. Oh, like that. I just misplaced one. There we go. And let's just, basically my goal is to make sure that we've got, like, if we run out of spikes, I want to have, like, even layering. One thing I gotta say, the whole point of this particular season, and all of the other stat seasons that I'm gonna do, I want to see, obviously how good perception is, but I also want to experience what it's like to not have certain skills that I have, perhaps become reliant on. And one of the skills that I'd say I have become, I rely on it quite a bit because of how strong it is is the mother load skill. If you don't know, mother load is a skill that causes you to do more damage to blocks. That's already really nice. But, you know, because you're cutting lots of trees down, rocks down and stuff. So that's already pretty good. But wait, there's more. Mother load also increases the amount of resources that you get from harvesting the blocks. So you basically get more wood per tree, and you do more damage to the tree. That all comes down to, you know, like, pretty efficiently harvesting a large quantity of resources. Now I'm like, well, I can't do that. So it is a bit of a, you know, it makes you kind of sad that you're not able to do things quite as efficiently. And I just want to see, are we going to be behind schedule because of that? That's one of the things I'm really curious in. Let me bring one of these out. While we are constructing some more, this is going to take a long time to build all of those. 3 minutes, in fact. Let's go ahead and deconstruct some of these cars. Now, on the other hand, this is something I am looking forward to, is the idea that salvage ops is going to be... Oh, speak of the devil. We can do salvage ops level 3. So with salvage ops level 3, we can craft level 4 quality level 4 salvaging tools. We do 30% more damage to salvageable things. We get them 60% faster, and we get 60% more resources. That seems pretty darn good. So while we are waiting for our spikes to we got 3 minutes before all of those spikes are done building. So in the meantime, let's go take our bicycle and let's strip some cars. This one is probably Hugh's car. It probably counts as his territory. No, it doesn't. That works for me. So what I'm wondering is, can I compensate for my lack of resources in... Uh-oh, brain fart. By not having things like Miner, 69er, and Mother Load, can I instead start deconstructing a ton of stuff and get my resources that way? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I mean, because one thing, like, maybe I can just get an absolute truck ton of metal from this. Also, we're gonna get fuel. And I know that once we learn the Molotov recipe, then we'll be able to... Yeah, use the... I think you need fuel and motor oil to make Molotovs. And that's gonna be... those are really strong. Also, there's a ton of cars, so we'll be able to get plenty of fuel. Oh, look at that. That was good. We just got 2 repair kits off of that. Obviously, you know, having all of these cars here means other things, too. Like, we'll be able to, like, I guess, get the components needed for building vehicles. Like, we're gonna get tons of engines and stuff. I wonder if some of this stuff is better to... Because, you know, I'm like, do I really need this many engines? Here we go. More cars, please. Empty. I like how all of these vehicles are in great condition, too, so... When they're in great condition like this, you are able to deconstruct them through multiple stages. 3 stages, in fact. We're getting so much fuel, it's crazy. Okay, we still got a minute for all of those spikes to be built. Here's another car right here. But basically, I'm wondering, you know, I wonder if I could just get a ton of metal by deconstructing things and then smelting said things down. Like, what if I just take apart air conditioning units and then I could smelt all of the tubes? Because the tubes are made out of iron, and I could smelt the tubes to get iron. And if we get a whole bunch of them from deconstructing these things, like, yeah, I'm getting like, what, like 56 iron when I'm doing that? Like, maybe it's not bad. Maybe it's actually a alternative. Now, it won't help me with the wood, because, like, I don't know of too many things that use wood for deconstruction, or that deconstruct into a wood object. I'm sure there are some, probably like beds or chairs or something. Oh, we just got an upgrade. I didn't even plan for that, but I'll take it. Let's go ahead and repair. And we can pull out the grip here, and we'll put it in here instead. Nice. So there we go. Now we got a pipe rifle level 2. That is going to be a pretty big deal. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and take this apart. And then all of our spikes should be built, and we should be ready to complete the first half layer of spikes. One full layer of spikes should be... Well, I'll feel pretty good. I'll feel pretty good with a full... Oh. Ooh, destroyed workbench. This is another thing that's going to pay off. Being able to get, what, like 60% more resources? Like, we're going to get, like, raw iron directly from these. 16 bars of iron from that. Very nice. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, this could be really good. Like, let me get this car over here. Like, what if we just kind of spent a, like, what if we just kind of, like, swept through the area and just started salvaging these? Especially if we get, like, the ratchet. The ratchet is the next level of quality. Like, let me see, I got 500 iron here. You know, sure, like, mining iron directly would be better. But this is still, and the thing is, you're getting other resources, too. We're getting lots of fuel. And the fuel, not only, so we definitely want to get our hands on a mini bike. If we can get our hands on a mini bike, well, you know, we're going to have plenty of fuel to keep the mini bike going. Here we are, though. Let's start working on the next layer. I'm pretty sure we left. I want to make sure I want to make sure we plant them evenly. Okay, let's start right here. I don't want to go too fast because see, I'm already like missing some spots. Sometimes it can be a little wonky planting these spikes. I don't know what it is, but I mean, maybe it's the grass, like the, oh, we just wasted one. As I was saying, it can be a little wonky. I got to spend a little bit of time making sure that we are locking on to the right location. All right, so the sounds of those cicadas chirping tells me that we are now, oh, we're about to have a supply drop. We could take a moment for that. So that is the only thing different about... So the only settings I've changed in... Shouldn't it have told me where it is? Like, the only settings I should have changed is the... They should be visible. I will be displeased if they're not visible. But yes, like, I toggle the only settings I've changed, because this is otherwise a completely standard game. Oh, there it is over there. Oh, it's so far away, though. Okay, good, it is on the radar. Okay, so the only settings I've changed from a standard game is, one, I made it a single-player game, so it's one player, and the server is delisted. It's not a publicly listed server, so that doesn't change any of the gameplay effects either. And the only thing I changed that does affect the gameplay is that the drop crates are marked on the map. And why did I change that? Well, I just found it extreme. I just couldn't find any of them. And I didn't find it to be a very fun or engaging part of the game to search for those stupid crates manually, so I decided, you know, I'm just going to have them appear on the map. But that is the only setting that is non-standard because by default, the treasure chest would be unmarked. Because otherwise, I want this to be, you know, the standard 7 Days to Die experience, so that if you decide to buy this game, and we already have some people who are like, wow, this game looks like a lot of fun, I'm going to pick up 7 Days to Die because Fox looks like he's having fun. Well, let me tell you, I'm definitely having fun. I like this game quite a bit. Let me go and eat and drink. Unfortunately, that's the last of our bacon and eggs. The last of our, like, halfway decent food. Gives us, like, 30-ish food. Instead of, like, 10. Want to make sure we're grabbing eggs. Eggs! Just feathers. I saw a nest right there. We need eggs. Feathers. Alright, so here is the drop. Like I said, normally your only hint would be the sound of the plane's engine flying overhead. And, like, you know, you do get the smoke flare, the signal. But, it doesn't take long for it to go out. Okay, do we have everything? Okay. Let me not open it here, because it looks a lot like we are, fully... Our inventory is not looking... Oh, wait, we can do this. Let me just throw... Oh, wait, some of these can be scrapped. We're not going to use that. Let me throw all of these things in here. Then we can open up our chest, because this is basically a treasure chest, and it's going to split apart into multiple items. So what we got is a cloth armor bundle. A bundle containing the title armor set, okay? So what we got here is a full suit of, you know, mid-quality padded armor. That's actually quite nice. So let's go ahead and equip all of it, because I don't think any of ours is better. And what we're going to do is transfer out our mods. So let's pull out the mods. W is the mod button. Ooh, pocket mods. And we got some pretty good ones. Let me tell you what. Oh yeah, these are all decent. Okay, now what we're going to do is install them here. It's annoying how the mod button changes. Also, we are able to cram more. So because these are higher quality, we are able to cram more mods into the same piece of armor. So they have 2 mod slots, and that's due to the quality. Now, I can't put redundant mods. I can't put 2 armor plating mods on the same item. But I am able, but, you know, it doesn't really matter when I'm able to, you know, put one, we could put 1 armor mod plus another mod onto it. And, as you could tell, like, that makes the armor a lot stronger. Not only is the armor, not only does it just have better stats, but the fact that you can put 2 mods into it makes the armor drastically more effective. Let me grab some of this stuff. I would be more than happy to have a armor plating mod and a pocket mod in every one of those pieces of armor. I believe you have to get to quality level 3, which is the green color. I believe you got to get to quality level 3 to get your second pocket mod, or your second mod slot. It works for the weapons as well. As you look right here, I've got 2 spots for mods. Alright, let's see how we do. Let's add throwing back in. Two throws and a stab. I love how it knocks him down. He didn't even live long enough to get the metal spear treatment. Eggs? Feathers. This is the end for you. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested in how the... Oh, let's go for that. You know, if the dog starts beating us up, I got the machine gun. But let's see how we do against a wolf. Okay, first step. Let's see if we can sneak up and get a critical hit. Oh, beautiful critical hit. Oh, man, that was great. Oh, that worked out. I mean, so the critical hit, you do get a sneak attack bonus on throwing the spears. It's not as good as... Oh, man, we chopped it up completely. Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't get anything, but oh, yeah, we chopped it up. Nice. Oh, my God, I need to chop these up, too. I mean, we could use a little more wood. Wood's always nice. But, also, there's a chance to get honey. And I'll always take an extra jar of honey, even if I've got a big supply. It's just always nice to have a little more. Okay, yeah, so but you do get a sneak attack bonus, so it is worth it. There is some sneak attack synergy with spears, but the bonus isn't as strong. I guess that's, you know, to prevent it from just being just as good or maybe more accessible than shooting arrows. But yes, you can throw spears and absolutely get bonuses from it. Oh, let me see if we can get some eggs. No, also let's take this zombie out. I'll take the EXP, 400 EXP. Nice and easy. I mean, if they're in my way, I'll take them out if they're in my way. Also, do we have any EXP points? No, we don't. Also, you never know if a zombie's gonna drop some items. I am really liking the power attacks. They do eat up a lot of stamina, I will say that. And you know, you are sad that you don't have sexual Tyrannosaurus. Now, normally, you know, if you wanted to, you could have kind of a hybrid build. You know, you could do perception and strength, and, you know, maybe get sexual Tyrannosaurus to, like, level. Let me see, get some eggs. There we go, 1 egg. How many eggs do we have? 3. That's enough to make 1. We need even numbers, 2. Every 2 eggs is a bacon and eggs. Oh, here we go. Much more worthy target. Prepare yourself. Knocked him on the ground. 3 hits, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He's a pretty beefy guy, so, you know, that wasn't too bad. Also, throwing the spears does save some day. Oh. No. I needed that. You still, I think the hunting bow, having a bow or a hunting rifle is still ideal here. To battle! Oh, he's running backwards? You can't be doing that. You can't, like, you can't deer moonwalk your way out of there. That's not allowed. Oh, he's like he's like... Whatever. Whatever, man. You don't want to get, like, brutally murdered and turned into my lunch, so, like, whatever, man. It'll be fine. Like, I'll get over it. That's what we need to do. I need to spend an episode just kind of going through the town, looting all of the books, deconstructing all of the cars. We're not going here. We've got a job to do, and I'm not getting distracted. We got, like... I forgot why I even came out. Oh, yeah, that's right. We had the supply drop. I was like, wait, didn't I have a job to do? A supply drop. I remember now. We're like... We still got time. We don't have that much time. How many spikes do I have? Or did I do it already? I can't remember. Okay. Let's empty out our inventory first. Because I don't remember what I was doing last. Let's dump all of this in here. Wow, not a lot of that stuff stacked. Interesting. Okay, I know I'm gonna smelt this. I'm gonna hang on to this armor set in the event I die, and I need to explore. Having another armor set is always nice. Let's add some smeltable items in here. Those are food items. They can go here. And, honey. Oh, we must have picked up a honey or two. I don't remember carrying that many on me. Let's put the seeds. Oh, those are all the seeds we got from chopping like a bajillion trees down. Okay. Everything is looking okay-ish. We do got another... You know, having a full-fledged handgun would be nice because it reloads a lot more efficiently, but, you know, one thing at a time. Let me go ahead and get... Let's get this fired up. Give me another, I don't know, 10... Give me like 10 minutes of this going. And then what we can do is throw more smeltable items in. Like this. Okay, let's go ahead and put in one of these. These radiators. Let's put in one of these. And that looks like the best we can do. I'll just hang it. I'll leave them in my inventory, though. Okay, now we need to get the rest of the stuff out of the vehicle storage. That would be all of this stuff. Let me go see, like, can we get a good price on these engines, maybe? Let's see what Hugh wants for engines. Because, like, I mean, you know, we got to find a, you know, part of being a salvager would be to find the value of things.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore.
200. That's actually pretty good. I'm just going to sell them all because, like, I don't think we have a use for any, and I can always get more engines. Whereas that's only worth 7. That's worth 190. Fuel worth 2 each. Headlights. Interesting. What are you selling? That's a decent looking hammer, but not that. I don't think the hammer upgrades actually mean anything. Oh, he resells it for 3,000. Well, too bad for whoever buys that. I was really at Raceland Treasures. Learn how to harvest brass from doors and never run out of bullets again. That sounds kind of good. I kind of want that. I kind of want this double pocket mod, too. How much money do I got? I got 9,000. I'm going to buy that. I like that. We're good on food. I really would like to buy... What I'd really enjoy is... spear books, but I just don't see any. Don't see any at all. That's not a bad price for a double-barreled shotgun. I'm gonna take it.
Those damn things are selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, like, that's basically 3,000 dukes for a double-barreled shotgun? Like, just a guaranteed level 2 double-barreled shotgun? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, let's go ahead and install our mod. We'll put it in here. What's the button? A? More pockets. So now we've got way more pocket space. That's great, because now we can carry more loot without getting as heavily encumbered. Okay, what was I going to do? We were checking our... And so now we know we actually have a way to earn more dukes. We could sell engines for 200 dukes. I mean, maybe there's an even better use for it. I have no idea. Like, sometimes you can, like, build something, and then it's worth even more if you were to, like, build it into, like, some kind of a furniture or something, and then it's worth more. I have no idea if that's the case. But, 200 dukes, I think that's a fair price. Like, I'll take it. Shotgun shells. Let me go ahead and get this gun. You know, we'll make sure our weapons are loaded. Oh, it came loaded. Do we have a upgrade for our shotgun? Doesn't look like it. Can I put a scope on the shotgun? No. That would have been useless, but I just wanted to see for my own amusement. I wonder how much tire, you know, all these parts could be actually worth quite a bit. Okay, let's put these back. So now we have some decent weapons, too. Like, I feel way more confident with these weapons. Okay, let's check our base condition. Okay, we got plenty of spikes. I see them now. I must have had them in the, I don't know about plenty of spikes. That might have been an exaggeration. Throw all of these down. Oh yeah, we're gonna need more wood than that. Well, we have more wood. I just need to turn them into spikes. Let's make another. Let's get some spikes going. I don't want to use up all my wood, but let me just start. Because spikes take a while to construct, let me just go ahead and get some more of them building. I mean, like 3 layers of spikes, I feel is sufficient. Like 6 is kind of what I was able to get to last time, but I have a feeling some of that is because I had the mother load. Is that the only one I'm missing? Let me see. That thunder is a reminder that today is the Horde night. Yeah, I think we're fine. And like I said, I feel personally, I feel like three layers is more than enough. Like it should be good, especially considering that. Where did I can't remember where my garden was. Didn't I make a garden somewhere? Here it is. I need to mark my garden. So right about here. I wish there were more icons. Like all of these icons are just buildings. It's like too many buildings. And I'm not a fan of that. Like, I wish there was a bit more diversity, because, like, none of these are, none of these are really, none of these evoke a sense of, hey, by the way, there's a farm here. We'll call it farm. These things are still all growing, but that's okay. That would be, like, say, here's a good example. If I use this, X is actually the cancel button. Oh, no, it's not. It's actually... That's what we're going to use then. X. X is a good one. Okay, let's... X marks the spawn, after all. I thought X was the cancel button. We'll call it farm. Good. Okay, X will mark the farm. And in the meantime, let's get all of our stuff ready. There are a few things I want to do up here. One of those things is I'm probably going to build a box, and we're going to transport our weaponry into there. We're going to have like kind of like a different kinds of storages. So let's go ahead and make a writable box. Oh no, no, do not destroy. Okay, here we go. No, I'm about to say, like, these spikes were made for Horde Night, not some, like, random zombie. Okay, writable box. This is gonna be, like, our supplier area. I'm gonna put, like, my active equipment in here. So let's go ahead and grab ammo, Molotovs. I'm not gonna use bows. Bow doesn't need to go there. Maybe when we get explosive weapons we can. So we'll put... This is kind of like ammo. The gun can go there. You know, we may actually use 9mm. Okay, what else can we put in there? I probably should get my scrap armor repaired. Oh, this is a duplicate. We could smelt one of these. Transferring all the mods will be annoying, like, between the armor, but, I mean... we'll see. Let's get this armor maintained. Because if I do take damage, I'm going to want to be a little bit tougher. Also, I could probably afford to smelt half. I like to keep a little bit of scrap iron on hand. We'll eat some food. Drink some water. Oh, I'm being called. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, looks like they hung up. Also wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's put this up top. Armor for the Horde Night. Put some repair kits in there. Let's get some pipes, because we are using pipes. Not too many pipes, just a few pipes. Pipes. We'll put the excess, you know, traps and stuff can go there. That way, you know, if I need more stuff, I can just go and grab it. I'll put my... This will count as a tool, so, like, you know, it saves me one inventory if I don't need to use it at the moment. Let's maintain our armor, too. So let me get some cloth out and just get everything patched up. In you go. Okay, we are running out of time, but the base should be more than good enough. Like, I would be a little bit surprised if this will not hold, especially against the first wave of horde attacks. Like, this is pretty good preparation, but at the same time, you know, sometimes the game can have a way of surprising you. Why can't I do this? Oh. Oh, I need meat. About to say, hold on now. I can make that item. Oh, it looks like I got a lot of things cooking. Let me give it about 4 minutes. Let me put the rest of this back. Okay, so we're gonna be hydrated, we're gonna be fed, we're ready, we got everything we need, we got decent weapons. None of those mods are gonna fit anywhere. Yeah, none of this is gonna fit anywhere. I think we got everything that we need. And although the defenses aren't quite as top-notch as they have been in the past, I think that's just part of not being in strength. I don't even need to repair this. I mean, I could upgrade this. I'll upgrade this real quick. Scrap. Let me get my hammer out. I mean, I don't think the zombies will actually make it up here, but whatever. Just in case. Hatch. Just so I don't, like, knock on wood and be like, oh, you said the zombies were made of doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Boom. 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 Good. Put the rest of the scrap back. Put the tool back. Okay, now we have just enough time to ready ourselves. And, let me get all of these off my bars. I don't think I will be using those, so let me get you. Are gonna go here. Let me just move all these. So I want the machine gun to be number 1, then this, all of our ammo. I want Molotovs. Molotovs are gonna go in here. Next, we'll load all of our weapons. Nice. And I'm being called again. Okay. And then they could just immediately hang up again. Okay. All right. I think we're ready. Wait, no. Medical supplies. I don't think we'll need medical supplies. Oh, let me make sure I got water. In the event I set myself on fire, I'm gonna need to drink water. And also, let me just not be stupid. Let me get medical supplies out. Curatives out. I will put some of my, you know, kind of like splint and stuff like that in here. All right. This is the best we can do. The Foxbox 4.0. We can now remove these. And now all we gotta do is wait. It is time! And they're already apparently getting here. I can't even see a thing. Even with the lighting I added, I can't... Oh, it's great. There's like a fog or something. Here we go. There we go. That's why we got the Molotovs. It might actually be a better idea to fight from down below, but We'll see. Already dropped me an item. I wonder if Horde Knight enemies are more likely to give you items. Or it could just be their numbers. There we go. We only have 10 Molotovs, so we gotta make sure that they count. Put a few of these guys down. Oh, there's another item for us. Thank you very much, kind sir. Party girls. Oh. Put a few bullets in her. There we go. No. Yeah, there's no door. Do you know? You don't even know where to attack now, do you? Well, I don't think that's enough zombies. What you gonna do? A few extra bullets for you. Are they attacking that? Oh, here we go. This is a good number of them. There we go. How do you like that? A little bit of fire. Feels good. Keeps you warm at night. I mean, it's still really hot where I live, so maybe you don't want to be hotter, but... Oh, there's somebody. Took him out. Ammo is not looking as good as it could, but you know. There we go. A little bit of fire for you. Oh, he's trying to. You gonna try to get up here? No, didn't work. They tried. The zombie AI is trying to decide, like, is it a better idea to try to climb up that object? Oh, here we go. This looks like a good number of them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you want? They're trying. Few extra bullets out of oh, reload. Plug a few shots into him. Oh, he's not dead. Trying to be a little judicious with my ammo, but there we go. Maybe they'll attack from this side? That would be nice. You know, there's spikes over here. You know you want to step on these spikes, too. No, apparently they like that position. That's fine, I guess. Have another Molotov. Yeah, Molotov. Nice and toasty. Oh, yes, fire feels good, doesn't it? Got more bodies? Why don't you attack from the other direction? Have you considered that? Maybe this isn't a good direction to do anymore. Like, this direction, like, you've destroyed all the spikes. That is a good that's a clear indicator that you want to attack from this direction. Maybe I should just use this. Save some ammo. Ah, yes. Good, good. Very smart. Highly recommend this direction. So this gun, I mean, it works, but... Let me tell you, it takes a little while to reload. That's the problem with it. I mean, it gets the job done. And the main thing I want to do is not use all of my 7.62 rounds. Yep, you guys give it a shot. This side is way more vulnerable because it has the spikes. The spikes are a good indicator that you have a better chance of making it in from this side. Highly recommend it. Let's try the boomstick. You want some boomstick? Yeah, boomstick is nice. Boomstick! 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 Looks like some of them are still getting a little derped out. Hey, that's fine with me. No one said well, the zombies actually are pretty smart in 7 Days to Die. Oh, more money! Oh, this is a good spot for a Molotov. Yeah! A little toastier. Oh, look at them. Yeah, rush right into that fire. Highly recommend it. And he set himself on fire, too. I might want to check the condition of... This Horde Knight sure isn't running out of bodies. We've killed a lot of them, too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alrighty. So that weird noise is the clue that we have. They have run out of bodies, I'm afraid. Very sad for them. Let's go ahead and maintain our gear. Another one of these, please. I'll tell you, no matter how much I prepare, I'm always kind of like, there's more zombies than I thought there would be. Now what we need to do is rebuild these. And now what we can do is collect the items that are owed to us, collect our pound of flesh in response to this unprovoked attack, unprovoked zombie aggression. Here we go. Let's see what we get. A book. Okay. We got some food. I'll eat it right now. Like, immediate compensation. What do we got? Brass and bullets. I need bullets. Oh, 7.62 rounds. Very nice. Vitamins and military fiber. We started with about 80 spare bullets. Like, we'll see if we get any closer. Oh, 374 dukes. That's not bad. Military Ida armor parts. More brass. Oh, good. More shotgun shells. We're still doing fine on shotgun shells. I mean, this gun packs a punch, too, so it's a pretty efficient weapon. Oh, look at this. Fox likes. Now, that is a sexy-looking wrench. Oh, yes. What else do we got? Oh, another goodie bag. Oh, more shotgun shells. Nice. I would say we actually profited on shotgun shells, or we broke about even. But what we got was that very nice wrench. Okay, let's survey the damage on the inside. I've got a few, I don't have a lot of cobble rocks, but I should have enough to maintain everything. So this wall segment, I mean, I guess I can tell by the lack of damage to spikes. So this wall segment has pretty minor damage. A little bit of damage on the railings. A little bit of damage there. A little bit on the corner block. I think this is the rear of the base, or I consider the rear the side that isn't facing the side that's facing away from Hugh. So not a lot of damage over here. Okay, here's a little bit of damage. I mean, this is all basically like one cobble rock repair job. I'm looking for the area they mainly beat on, so also just one cobble rock to repair, just kind of like really just polishing things up. Yeah, none of these seem to be any lower than 300 health. Oh, here's one that took a bit of damage. So they were beating on that one for a little while. We'll see how that one looks. Very interesting, very suspicious how they are concentrating all of their attack on that one thing. But that's the zombies for you. Here it is. So, the worst they did was they got one of the bars down to 550. That's going to cost me 5 cobble rocks to repair. Let me see what they were doing to the ramps. What were you guys doing over here? So we got a little bit of damage on either that ladder or that block piece. So they were hitting the ramps a little bit. Ironically, a massive waste of time given that I don't need the ramps anymore. A little bit of a polish needed on some of these ramps. Nothing too severe. This one was ignored. And here's the last one. A little bit of a polish needed. Okay, and then, of course, we can always restore the spikes as well. Not a bad idea. It is cheaper to restore the spikes. You also do get EXP for repairing the spikes. So it's not a bad idea. Like I said, I love how this game, it gives you EXP for about anything you do. Now, what I might do differently is upgrade these to iron spikes. I didn't really mess around with that originally. Now, my hope is that the fact that we've got... What my hope is that by having the salvage ability, we're going to be able to get a ton of iron, and that we'll be able to use the iron to upgrade these spikes and not have to worry too much about it. Boom. Boom. And of course, the spikes will need to be replaced. The ones that are totally destroyed obviously can't be repaired. But there you go. So, kind of a curious behavior. I did not think that the zombies would continue to try to make it up. Oh, let me see if they hit any of the roof, these tiles here. And you can see the benefit of this little railing. This little railing system allowed me to shoot straight down like this, like that, and be directly. Because like if I was here, I'd be kind of like, oh, I gotta get around and pop them. But I think that's it's a very simple addition to the base, and it doesn't look like it took any damage whatsoever. Anyways. Moving into week 2, everybody, the Fox Box remains. I was pretty confident it would remain because the first horde, like cobble rocks will stop the first horde pretty confidently. I'm sure wood would too, if you, as long as you, instead of spending time upgrading cobble rocks, you had a lot of weapons, a lot more. Maybe if you had 20 to 30 Molotovs, just to make sure you're burning and keeping them off of it, and then you could repair while they're burning. But anyways. There you go. We'll be moving into week 2. I will be patching up any of the damage to the base and expanding it from there. But thank you for watching. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future 7 Days to Die content. If you thought this was a cool episode, consider chipping a buck or two my way with a super thanks tip down by the like-dislike bar. It's in the shape of a heart. Or subscribe, become a channel member for just $5 a month, and keep the Fox Republic running. Fund the content you want to see. Anyways, come back again for some more 7 Days to Die content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.